Okay, back at it with more Skylanders Trap Team Trap Masters Locke. And now in the last episode it was dream time, and you know what, we avenged Blastermind. Also Flynn's also, like, what, I'm just trying to remember Wildfire's controls, because, like, yeah, pretty much, like, most of the controls for most of the Skylanders I just kind of forgot about, and, like, I was just all the villains that have escaped my wrath. But yeah, got Dreamcatcher. We avenged Blastermind after the bullcrap of the cursed level. So far so good, and it's basically like the wooden minion kind of mini section now in the game. Also, Flynn's back in action. His broken leg, which sometimes he didn't have, is there. Also, as far as I'm aware, this is the first time the camera angles actually just kind of like stayed like this, like, because pretty sure it normally changed like by the time you just walk up to Flynn, like, yeah, okay, now it changes there, which goddamn typical, but yeah. Also, just, I mean, it looked like Wildfire was floating for a second there, so if anything, there's that. But yeah, like, one thing I always struggle with to actually do is Wildfire's soldier move, because yeah, like, here we go. Also, one of the few times I actually able to do that, but
press the tag button to play as your captured
enemy. And far my that little part there's just for the ships, but pretty sure should actually get on with the main story now.
I'm so fired up to be back in the game, Skylander.
He knows too much.
With me, didn't ya?
Not really, but
Come on, admit it.
I mean, I normally skip those cutscenes, but Fuzzman's time to go to the mill.
Boom! Now fasten your safety.
Now
it's about to be a...
Yeah, okay. Okay. Really, I only got to do Frankenstein, and Frankenstein is kind of a problem. I mean, oh yeah, like.
Thank goodness! Some creepy creatures boarded our ship, locked us up, and steered.
I mean, we just let them do that too. Like, it's really weird. Also, the whole thing with the box, the boxes in the section I forgot about. It's kind of a giant pain in the ass. Also, kind of a weird glitch, I guess. But hey, okay, time to continue on, and I guess might as well, because yeah, no, recording these in a weird order. No, god damn it. Yeah, also, and only, like, well, you can't destroy the barrels that kind of get in your way. Hang on. Okay. Now, hope, like, just keep it against the wall, keep it against the wall. No, fuck my life. Wildfire was a bad choice for this. Pretty much like what, any Skylander that's like, you need like a quick, that's quick in terms of mobility, it's like, it's good for this. Otherwise, just either that or you gotta be very careful, and you just, yeah, no, I mean, that was gonna happen here, like, anyway, wasn't it? And I'll admit, I struggled with this way too long, like, way longer than I probably should have. Oh, should have, could have, have in the past. I mean, I think I was quicker with this in the snapshot solo run. But yeah, like, recording these in at least a little bit of a weird, in a bit of a weird order, you may or may not be able to tell. But pretty much, because like I think I mentioned this in like at least one or two episodes coming up. But it's like, I thought in a way this series would be both an experiment I was gonna have to do eventually anyway. Okay, that one was easier compared to like the other one. And I thought it would be like a kind of a short series that's like, so like bare minimum the whole, so I don't miss an upload on the channel kind of thing. And because basically it's like, I thought I would end up like changing consoles, which far as I'm aware would like affect save data, and already done the thing, so let's get control of this quick.
Thanks for taking back our ship, Skylander.
Give us 5 minutes, we'll let the enemies take it again.
No need, Grizzard.
Oh yeah, turret sections.
Make those cannons wish they were never born.
I mean, how they're not born, they were built, I guess in a way, technically for the wooden working soldiers. Like, really kind of weird if you think about it, like, they don't know any better in life. But, yeah, like, I thought I would end up, like, changing consoles, which would affect, like, the save, which may or may not affect, like, the save dates and whatnot, but, yeah, no, it turns out that's at least not happening for at least a little bit more now. So, as far as I'm aware, bare minimum, I can, like, what? I believe they call it a Krankenstein. But yeah, no, like, they're all dead, and you would think me just shooting random sections of the mill would actually do something, but I guess if it was like any other game with a turret section, it probably would.
Elemental attack ready.
So, wait, what does the flying elemental attack do?
Inferno.
Oh, that.
That's some more great cannon blowing up, Skylander.
Yeah, like, the only elemental attacks that I remember in the turrets are basically just Earth is a giant rock, pretty much, which...
If I could just dust off an old...
Yeah, like, that kind of makes sense. But yeah, one kind of thing to, I guess, help with the whole point of, like, going off on a side tangent, because, like, to be fair, like, my original point of just how, like, basically it just means that, like, I'll be able to get to, like, Lego Marvel 2 at least a little bit sooner than I originally thought. At least in terms of, like, the main story. I don't know about for rerunning, like, that might take a little, like, that might get affected. I mean, although I got told for rerun's kind of a pain with that game. But yeah, again, just kind of showing how, like, you would think the turret would do more damage, but apparently not. Like, even to our own ship. But yeah, like, as far as I'm aware, like, you gotta pretty much, like, change it to, like, another Skylanders thing, right?
Outstanding!
Yeah, here we go. Okay, hang on. Now, as far as I'm aware, only one other Skylander has yet to make a debut, so with that in mind...
Taking
Yeah! Head rush time! And as far as I'm aware, Bombshell's quest is basically him. Okay, first things first, though, because I forget. Oh yeah, that's Shrednut's quest.
Skylanders of
That it's the same area, same change, so I'm not changing. Although, because like, I feel like the only thing I would definitely milk other than the variant switches would be if, like, I basically switch characters for whatever reason, and they get like insta killed, like I don't even get a chance to try to run away. Like, like, an argument could be made on how, like, that is just, like, beyond unfair. So I ain't gonna repeat that moment in the solo run. I mean, because at this point it's like, also, like, wait, like, head rush just, because, like, I was gonna check out the other areas for, like, shits and giggles, but, like, yeah, no, like, the Mabu could stop head rush, like, the more, you know. If it happens, but if something like that was to happen with, like, the variants, with the characters with the variant switch, because at this point, like, yeah, Phasma, the variant switches, it's like with Lobs.
Villains are stronger.
Okay, for Rain in that case, but, like, if one of the characters with the variant switch, like, basically gets cheap shotted, it's like, I would have to look back on it in, like, the gameplay, but it's like, bare minimum, it's like, depending on how bad it is, like, I would just say, like, that uses up the variant switch, like, as, like, a way to, like, quote unquote, like, give them a second chance. Speaking of which, like,
to hide.
I think in a way, like, what, like, Nightmare has, I've used Nightmare way more than Nightlight in this playthrough so far. Also, again, like, as I'm aware, I don't even have to, like, take over all of them, do I? I mean, at least most of them, surely. But, like, because, like, they're... Ah, damn it, I should have left that health line. But yeah, like, what? Would probably like pretty sure. Yeah, like now I've really got to get the key. And worse, it's just also a case of like remembering the area. But it's one of those double-edged swords too, I suppose, because like on one hand, if I go for the enemies, they could kill me. But depending on the enemies, like if I don't go for them, they could kill me. Also, not really in a rush for Torch's soul gem, so with that, mate. I mean, probably gonna end up doing like a core lock at some point. I mean, I was like depending on how this goes, I guess, because it's like. I mean, like, because I guess if this recording I haven't, I've recorded up to the Kaos, like the only episode I have left to record other than like any adventure packs is Lair of Kaos. So I guess no spoilers. I mean, I guess in a way that's also the thing, like I could easily be lying, I could have like one Skylander left. Okay, nothing over here, which is kind of odd, but also kind of like what, potential side point of just, I know Shield Shred is in this level, doesn't mean I know where like exactly he is. I mean, I think I went past him. Because yeah, like, what, like this and the solar run, I'm just able to avoid them. I know the keys go in the lock to like for the gate. It's just a case of like, what, you're gonna actually give me a sec to like get to put them in. Cause the other key is up this way.
So what do we do now?
I'm working on it. You gotta give me a minute. But pretty much like what, bare minimum like a good chunk of the episodes of the lock. It's a case that I just gotta I'm recording like I recorded episode 2 and 3, so I was able to like kind of bulk record in like a weird order. And funny-ish kind of fun thing that happened with it.
Skylanders.
Okay, hang on, got us a change. You know what? Wait. Yeah, no, like, why not? Let's use this one. After I air up.
A storm is
I don't know why, my default for a good while was to use Thunderbolt. Maybe it's because I had Gusto from like from day one of playing Trap Team. But yeah, like, been able to record like most of a good chunk of the lock in like a weird order. And I guess in a way, also, yeah, I forgot how like this guy was, like, weirdly enough, that little red guy was like apparently like what, like a proto trappable villain. Like he was gonna be a trappable villain, but they just decided no. Also, as far as my bare minimum, just like what, unlock any area that may potentially have health.
That was a blast.
And I at least can't see any nearby. The only thing I can see is Philip's soul gem. I mean, unless it's one, because I think in like 1 or 2 episodes it's been a case where like I just had to get closer in order to actually see, but like, yeah, no, there was an item in this area.
Unstoppable.
But yeah, no, like from what I can tell, like there's no health here, so like, also you might have wanted to. Oh, okay, yeah, no, like that's just a chest.
The sky's the limit.
Awesome, well, Thunderbolt has all his upgrades. Yeah, he does. Okay. But like, when I recorded like the Golden Queen levels, I also recorded like chapter 15, and
Skylanders of the
same area, same change. I'm not going to Gusto. Like, somehow I only got like 9 minutes of the audio for 15 recorded.
Don't worry about
yeah, no, there's more than 9 minutes of that one.
My troops can
So that's fun.
All you gotta do is keep the Villikins at bay for a while.
The Villikins?
Chivying takes time.
That actually how? I mean,
Onward to victory.
yeah, like bare minimum, just do this. I feel like I might have wanted to keep that health for the later. But yeah, like, it's a case of, like, what? I had gusto from day one of, like, playing Trap Team, because, like, I don't know why, from, like, Swap Force to Superchargers, because Imaginators didn't have one. Like, I would try to pre-order, like, because, like, with Swap Force, the PS3 starter pack became, like, my go-to, but, it's like, I'd pre-order the PS3 starter pack and the 3DS starter pack. Like, pretty much just, like, one way of just getting, like, a variety of characters, because it's, like, just... I mean, I think anyone who played Skylanders, like, you know, like, during the whole time of Toys to Life games, one probably didn't think of a Locke until, like, they first, like, appeared on YouTube. And, I mean, I would be more confident going into Case if I had at least a little bit more health, so let's have a quick detour. But yeah, like, I would try to get like a good chunk of characters like on day one, which I mean, good God, me getting Swap Force and doing that was like a nightmare and a half. But like on Trap Team, like what? It's like, I think because I could only get the Dark Starter pack because I ran out of like the normal one. Yeah, no, the Fuzzma, I'm gonna be needing all these bridge parts. So like I got the Dark Starter pack, which I think was at least a little bit more pricey. I end up getting the 3DS Starter pack. I got Wallop and Jawbreaker, I know that much. Too. Also, it's just one of those like Waterfields. I'm gonna end up needing this. Yep. Like, yeah, the legendary treasure was here. Like, it would be so much easier if, like, if in this game they were, it was at least a case where like you could hold like 2 of the floating folded up bridges like at once, and like you got to like the respective like parts, I guess, or whatever, then like it would make things way easier. Although just doing what I did also kind of made things easier, but yeah, no, not much health going into this, and Crankcase. Wait, no, the Crankcase isn't. Okay, yeah, no, I need one of the other ones. Krankenstein. He like, furthermore, he's not a guaranteed lock killer, but like, I mean, furthermore, it's safe to say that like what, like any boss can definitely like kill a character in a lock. I mean, like what, Chapter 7, it's like with High Five and like Ice Cream. It's like you wouldn't think they would be like characters to cause like literal hell, but at least for me they did. But yeah. Yeah, like I'll admit, I just went back for like a minute or two, just being like, any health over here, any health over here, any health over here that I can avoid a fight. Because like I didn't think I was gonna get enough XP. Also, I'll admit, part of me was just like, can I go back out? And yes, I can. I mean, I think I was also under the impression like worst case scenario, I would just fast forward it. Okay, yeah, but like that's enough looking for health. I figured like I would just have to like bare bone kind of risk it, like, because like, yeah, no, I'll admit I think I went into this expecting to lose Thunderbolt, because like, I mean, finally encountered a shield shredder, but okay.
Me, Cranky.
I mean, you would be. You just ate that guy.
Frankenstein.
Like, but furthermore, this kind of also just helps, like, the whole kind of point, unless it turns out this guy was supposed to be, like, the Frankenstein general. Or, like, the first ever Frankenstein they've made. It's like, we saw, like, several Frankensteins earlier. We've seen, like, a dozen shield shredders, but, like, only one of them is trappable. But, yeah. Oh, I am low. I mean, pretty sure I'd watch this helped with like my like kind of strat for like future episodes with Thunderbolt, because like Like, I mean, again, if like bare minimum I recorded up to like the Golden Queen fight, it's like, but yeah, like, one thing with those pretty much guess how like, and yeah, no, that went easier than I thought it was going to, but granted, that pizza, I feel like just helped save my ass.
Put an air trap in the portal to trap this villain.
It is also a just like, how and why is Frankenstein an air villain? Besides the fact that like they were low on like, okay, what was going on with that? I don't know.
Great job, everybody.
How is Crankcase an air villain other than the fact that they were just low on like ideas for villains?
Now they'll need some other enchanted wood to build more Evilligan soldiers.
I mean, they'll probably find it.
And there isn't any.
Yeah, give it a potential Skylander 7 if the stars align and that ever happens.
Mabu defense dudes did a great job.
Getting caught and having me do all the work.
About great jobs. But I also know Doom Raiders, sort of, and they won't give up very easily. So me and the Skylander gotta head back to the academy and figure out what they're up to.
Just Thunderbolt turns to him like, I've been saying that for the past 5 minutes, but you've been enjoying them kissing your ass. Oh boy. So with that in mind, I guess back to the academy, because pretty much got everything I wanted and no one died. Okay, here we go.
Kaos, what's next?
Well, we could all start by thanking me for the awesomely incredible job.
Nah, let's not do that. Oh, that part got added now. Like, far as I'm aware, that's why like the Golden Frog ends up showing up. But with that all said and done, I guess that shall do it for this episode. Thanks guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next episode of the Trap Team Trap Masters Locke. See ya.